Old City Hall.
The city's name, Toronto, which means place of meeting, was first given in 1834. The first important meeting place that they built was this, City Hall, in 1844.
The old City Hall is of late 19th century Richardson Romanesque style, built in textured two-tone sandstone. The extravagantly ornate interior now serves as law courts. This is City Hall ice rink. Very nice, very Christmas. Most people have seen. Monster.
2 hours later, I was beginning to worry. Was Barry ever going to come off the ice rink? Where are we going today then?
We're going to Niagara Falls today. It's still snowing, but it's not as cold. We're not cold. It's only day 3.
This is the bus now. We're going to Niagara Falls. Got our ticket. Should take just under 2 hours. So hopefully it won't be too long. So we'll see when we get home.
We travel from Toronto along the main highway to the village of St. Catharines near the town of Stratford. With a distance of 80 miles and 2 hours taken out of our day, we finally arrived. As you can see, we picked the right day to go to. It is, I've never seen snow like for years. It's just really bad. But it's just over there, you can hear it. So.
Tourism travel to the falls began in the 1820s, and within 50 years it had increased tenfold to become the area's dominant industry.
The mighty Niagara Falls is the second largest falls on the globe, next to Victoria Falls in southern Africa.
Well, here we are. We're at Niagara, famous falls. We'll see if we can find some more further on, because we don't think these are the proper ones. It's lovely weather, a little bit hot. Perhaps we might like an ice cream after, just to cool down. I think that's about it really. As you can see, there's lots of queuing to get onto things, so we better go and get our tickets. The Niagara River, as is the entire Great Lakes basin of which the river is integrated part, is a legacy of the last ice age. 18,000 years ago, southern Ontario was covered by ice sheets 2 to 3 feet thick. As they advanced southward, the ice sheets gouged out the basins of the Great Lakes. As the ice melted northward for the last time, it released vast quantities of melted water into these basins. About 5,500 years ago, the melted waters were once again routed through the southern Ontario, restoring the river and falls to their full power where the falls reached the whirlpool, which in turn buried the gouge and tore out the glacier debris that filled it and scoured the old river bottom clean. It was probably not a falls at all now, but instead a huge churning collection of rapids. The word Niagara is derived from the early inhabitants' tribe Iroquois, which is an Indian word Ongaria, meaning thunder of waters. The Canadian Falls was first described as horseshoe-shaped in 1721. The Horseshoe Falls on the Canadian side has a width of 2,600 feet. Its height is 167 feet. The fall's volume of water is calculated at 600,000 gallons per second. Niagara Falls is by far the most voluminous waterfall in North America. It's not just renowned for its beauty, it also shares a valuable source of hydroelectric power.
That was Niagara Falls. We're going to go for the fucking out. This is getting a bit quite amazing. So we're on the American side of Niagara Falls now. This is a little bit called American Falls. And there's the Horseshoe Falls, they're called. And it's just so spectacular. Man has not been able to completely control the flow of the water over the falls. Even modern engineers have tried. Much of the water today is fed through underground channels and pipes to nearby hydroelectric power stations. Try and use this telescope. Visit to America. We're going to go back to Canada now. It's getting cold now, a bit down.